January is when everyone starts to try and lose weight, but that's usually also where it stops. You start fired up, you lock in for a few days, and the scale messes with you a little bit and you quit. I want to encourage you that I don't think it's that you're lazy, it's not that you're broken, it's just that you have a bad plan, and that's why every single year it fails. If you're around 300 pounds, or if you're a heavy person, losing 20 pounds in January will be easy. It'll start your year off well, and that motivation will continue throughout the year, and you'll actually reach your goals. Next up is your biggest advantage when it comes to fat loss, so you gotta make sure to use it. So your size is your superpower. Because you have a bigger body, because you're carrying around all that weight, it's as if a smaller person put on a really heavy backpack. They would suffer. So it is shocking. People who are smaller don't realize how difficult it is to carry around all that weight. You are scorching calories in comparison with other people with every single step you take. Just simply existing burns more calories. Breathing is more difficult and requires more calories. And so all of this stuff needs to be taken advantage of at this point. I wish that wasn't the case for you. I wish that you were lean and mean and didn't burn excessive amounts of calories with every step you take. But for now, since we have that superpower, we may as well use it and get out of this feeling of feeling overweight and like a fat slob. Okay, next we have to protect our muscle through our diet, and that is gonna be protein. You knew that was coming up somewhere. Protein kills hunger. It definitely keeps you more full. It is insane if you have a big bowl of chicken breast, 8 ounces of chicken breast plus beans and cheese, how hard that is to finish. It is just a big meal, but it ends up being like 450 calories. Of course, it preserves muscle while dieting, so it keeps your frame that as you lose weight, you don't end up with this skinny fat look that's hard to reverse because your metabolism's kind of junk at that point. So keep your muscle, eat the protein. That's around 1 gram per pound of body weight, but that's ideal body weight. Specifically for viewers of this channel, this might be you. You don't want to eat 400 grams of protein if you're 400 pounds, so eat 200 grams of protein. That's what I was doing. I was focusing on 200 grams of protein. Sometimes it would sneak up to like 220, 230. And it was hard to get good at that amount of protein, which, by the way, if you are struggling with your protein, my protein cookbook, totally free, delicious recipes. Okay, so now we're gonna get into some more tactical stuff, and we're gonna start with your cardio. So walking is way greater than cardio, and walking is cardio, but I'm talking like the high intensity stuff, even like battle ropes, boot camp classes, anything like that. Walking is king of cardio for sure. It's low impact, and that is something that is so key. We have to protect your knees and your feet, okay? If those start giving out, it's really difficult to lose weight if you're not able to move very well, but it's very, very high return. There's gonna be no more starting over. You won't have to do this again next year. This is your year. You can do it. 3 habits to lose 30 pounds. That's really all it's gonna take, and I have a free program for you called 30 in 3. Just comment post down below and I'll send that over to you.